folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. On first down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. This offense working quickly. First couple minutes already down threatening in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for a receiver. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab!
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a catch. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And 6 more points to the total. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Oh, there's the stiff arm. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open, look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. A draw to the back. Breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Enough to convert on 3rd down. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. He'll hand it off. They prevent the touchdown. Ball be spotted at the 3. Quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return. And the pick ends that threat.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. And you're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
For to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Inside the 45. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. This time it's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to throw it again. Takes the ground with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that play moves into the scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pass rush closing in. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. You know, they kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he flat dropped it. He's going to bring up third down for this offense.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
He'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Well, the pass rush gets home. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He fires downfield. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. The quarterback making some changes at the line. A handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Tries to get it to the running back. And this one is caught. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
He finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch in space. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Oregon. Great connection there for 6 points. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That keeps the score. Georgia, 31.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 14, set to kick off.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Big throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing off play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Here's the 2nd down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down after that short completion.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wide out. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ducks. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. To bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Running play called on 3rd and short. That's enough to move the sticks and get them a first down at the 41.
This is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Dogs keep the football on the move. And now the handoff.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it on the move. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Point after, up and good.
Georgia 38, Oregon 26.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Working clock with the ground game. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And in first down, they go right back to him.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Get set.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Dogs are in the red zone. They'll hand it off. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
So second down after the incompletion. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to pass here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long.
42 Spiders.
And there's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. and it's no good. And the lead remains at 19 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Grinding away with a running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback still with the football. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?